How we do things. You gotta get loud, you gotta get crazy, you gotta let everybody in every single neighboring state around here know that you are here. Are you ready for the opening contest?
I'm Eric Lloyd. This is the fabulous Jason V. Welcome to the 2014 UWC Year in Review show. And during this program, we're going to be looking back at some of the top moments of, well, UWC in 2014. You were a part of some of those top moments.
One or two, a couple of them.
A couple of them, a few of them. In fact, I remember one of the moments, well, it'll be a big part of one coming up in just a little bit, but, you know, we had some of the more weird things happening, too. This warden, Phage, as we know him, and other things, I've known him, I gather, under many different names over the past several years, but he seems to have found himself now as the warden, and I gotta tell you, there's some people who shouldn't find himself.
Well, I would say he's Oxycontin Tail, he's Phage, Ex Machina, and then he drops it down to Phage because he got abbreviated, and then ultimately became the warden.
But there isn't any doubt that he's got a lot of ability. Now he's combined that with an almost a sadistic bent, and a bent that just does not care what he does to people around him. He has made his way to near the top of the rankings in the UWC.
He beat me. I mean, he pinned me 1, 2, 3, center of the ring at Now or Never. So
well, a lot of other things happened that day. Not quite in the top 5.
Well, we're talking about great moments. How about what about that time Dexter Schwartz? Oh. Dexter Schwartz just stole a child.
You know, you talking
about? He just took him. Just took that kid.
Yeah, you know, you're talking about somebody who's about 3 jokers short of a Fruit Loop. That's Dexter Schwartz. Sure. You know, one person who'd been...
Actually, I know where you're going. Speaking of an edge, somebody that got an edge is actually our number 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 5, and that's Sourdough.
Yeah.
Now known as Kyle James, Sourdough. He's been wrestling in the United Wrestling Coalition, what, 3 years?
Yeah. He's grown up from a toddler to, a slightly larger toddler.
Bigger toddler.
Yeah. But he's certainly... There was never a lack of effort on his part, and certainly it was hard to keep that guy down during his...
say that. Little engine that could.
Oh, yeah, little engine that tried.
Well...
But then he finally became the little engine that did.
He did, because on number 5, Sourdough defeats Jimmy Carrot.
With a little help.
5.
Sourdough goes right after Jimmy Carrot. Sourdough coming out in Jimmy Carrot's old trunks. I don't know how he got a hold of that, but certainly a slap in the face to Jimmy Carrot, and Carrot is not going to take that lightly, and he's landing a few to the face of Sourdough as we get things started here for this match between the intense Jimmy Carrot and the young Sourdough. Whoa, he's really getting in his face now. Jimmy Carrot just slammed away now. Sourdough, whoa, reversal. Sourdough back. Reverses into a sort of a clothesline. Carrot, now just trips over and goes head first into that second turnbuckle. Sourdough trying to get some momentum, comes in, hits a lariat. Now lands a couple in the corner, comes up with a bulldog and hits it. All the momentum's gone Sourdough way to a 2 count on Jimmy Carrot. Sourdough ducks the clothesline net down, picks him up on the back. Now just stepping on him is 24K Jimmy Carrot. contempt showing the young man. Look at this! Reversal. Getting a bit of his own medicine. Come up with a straight slap. And a kick to the gut. Plants him. And a quick cover. Sourdough moving with some speed here and some fluidity that we perhaps haven't seen before out of the young man. Brings it on himself. He's an extremely talented wrestler.
They've gone out into the crowd now. Looks like they're looking to climb up the steps into the bleachers.
Oh, he's gone up there. This hasn't always gone well for Jimmy Carrot.
No, they're getting closer to us. I might have to leave you here by yourself. Wait a second. Oh!
Pounding him. Just pounding him. The children there were just getting a first-hand look. What's going on in the stands? Security doing a good job.
Oh, my gosh.
This is not a non-disqualification match, is it?
Jimmy Carrot just put his hands on the official. Oh, and Sean Wright fighting back. Jimmy Carrot comes to his senses. You don't put your hands on an official.
Carrot trying to get a hold of him in the stands here.
I hope none of these fans get it. I don't think our insurance could cover it.
They use a manager, but I don't think he'll take one.
2.
I'm sure. 2. Nope. I'm sure he thinks he can get this taken care of himself, but he can't put away Sourdough.
Oh, and now he's just letting loose.
He's gonna pound on him.
Here comes that aggression.
Unfocused aggression. Now just choking him.
Oh, this is ridiculous. This isn't even a wrestling match anymore. And it's hard to tell if it was to begin. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Jason V. Jason V doesn't have a dog in this fight. What's he doing?
Says you proved a point. Hit Jason V.
Oh no.
Well, the referee's up.
Referee's up. Wait a minute. Referee's got the chair. Oh, thank goodness for Sean Wright. What is Carrot doing?
Oh, he hit him. Oh, right in the boot. Right in the boot.
Jason V answers back with that boot. Sourdough.
Count him. He got it. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, Sourdough gains the epic victory here tonight, but let's not forget, it's Sourdough that gets the victory. Sourdough goes down to the record books, but it was that boot from Jason V that solidified this victory.
You can say that all you want, but there were a lot of chances in this match that Sourdough could have stayed down for the 3, and he rolled that shoulder every time.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you missed a little bit of the action of the UWC over the past, couple of years? Would you like to relive some of the action of the past couple of years? Would you like to own some of the action of the past couple of years? Well, the UWC is happy to announce that you can do just that. The United Wrestling Coalition is happy to announce that all of their DVDs are going to be available at the live events through the rest of the year. That includes the DVDs that you already know about. And one that hasn't been released until just now, The Heat is On, now available for you at the merchandise tables. You can get your own copy of UWC action for your very own. Come out to the matches first, then watch them again at home with the UWC.
So I am here as the new head of talent. Which means that my job is to bring in the absolute best talent from Illinois, from the Midwest, from the country, hell, even the world.
day one. I want competition.
And you saw some of the people who are involved in the New Talent Initiative, but not all of the people involved in the New Talent Initiative in 2014. As a matter of fact, one, maybe the biggest name,
arguably,
the New Talent Initiative came to the UWC.
Arguably the biggest acquisition of Sean Douglas's New Talent Initiative. International star. He's wrestled in Japan. He's wrestled all over America, of course, Canada, Mexico, Europe, everywhere. B-Boy. B-Boy. Came to UWC, part of the New Talent Initiative, and at UWC 6, he took on Alex Castle.
Debut of international wrestling superstar B-Boy tonight. Oh, drops him down, a little chain wrestling going on by B-Boy. Of course,
on that left arm of Alex Castle.
B-Boy has been in this business for a very long time. He has applied his trade all over the world.
Well, hopefully he brings a little bit of culture to Alex Castle.
Oh! And that shot sends Castle all the way to the outside.
3.
Castle's goading these fans. Running off the ropes, going for something. B-Boy slides in, trips him up. Oh, huge buzzsaw kick into his kick. Running knee to the face. This could be it. Oh, holy crap, a kick out at 2.
B-Boy could have possibly been taking a breather, playing possum the whole time.
That flurry of huge offensive moves on the part of B-Boy, and it still wasn't enough to put Castle away.
Lightning speed, John Stone. Lightning speed. Absolutely vicious.
Wait a second. B-Boy's pulled that knee pad down. He's got a bare knee, and he says he's gonna do something big here.
This is what Alex Castle attempted to do to Blake Reed a couple weeks ago.
I think he's gonna go for another one of those running knees, but he's gonna try and collide bone on bone. Goes running in, Castle ducks out of the way. Runs in with that forearm shot. Stomp to the head. Oh, Castle's gonna do the same thing.
Oh no.
He's gonna do the same thing. B-Boy counters out of it.
Forearm. Castle's in the corner now.
Castle in the corner. B-Boy's going up. Maybe some 10 punches. To 9, but there was some sort of a shot to the midsection by Castle.
I didn't quite see it. Castle's head was in the way. I couldn't tell if it was a low blow or not.
Oh, and he drives that knee up into his head. He drove the knee into his face. There it is.
That's the ball game.
Here is your winner, Alex Castle.
Here all day.
Yeah?
All day. All day. I'm hungry. You hungry?
Nah, I could use something.
Well, why wait? It's a segue.
Yeah.
Hey, anyway, for all you folks that are hungry and you're watching this right now, Village Pantry during the month of February. If you buy 2 Snickers bars,
Yeah.
2 Snickers bars, fantastic little snack. Kind of keeps your body going.
Yeah, I
2
like
Snickers bars, Village Pantry, $3.50. You get a free ticket to UWC Online throughout the month of March. That's good for March 6th, March 13th, or March 20th.
Any of the 3.
Any of them. Free. So if you've been skeptical and you don't really know if the UWC is your thing, get a couple Snickers, feed your tummy, come on down. What's there to lose?
Well, you can feed your hunger for great wrestling talent at the UWC. And I can tell you something, we saw some really tremendous matches during 2014, and one person that my family has known for quite a long time, and you've known for as long, if not longer, Cecil Cerveza. You've been tag team partners with him. You've had some really harsh matches against him, but there's no doubt that once he became a part of Mr. Wabash's group, he became more focused, became more of a ruthless competitor and more of a finisher, which he couldn't do before. And that attitude, and I give credit where credit is due, maybe some Mr. Wabash's work on the outside, got him in line to get a title shot against Harker Dirge, and lo and behold, he became champion.
By hook or crook, Cecil Cerveza won the UWC Championship from Harker Dirge. And that's our number 3.
Mostly crook.
And here we go with the main event of UWC Natural Selection 2014. Team Harker, Team Wabash. Well, I'm excited, John Stone. Oh, yeah, I was down in the middle of it. You can feel the hostility all the way up here, but not as much as standing in the middle of both teams who absolutely hate each other. It is no secret that Cecil Cerveza wants that title from Harker Dirge. It's kind of fitting that they're going to be starting off this match against each other. Wait a minute, Cecil makes a quick tag out to Guy Smith. This added stipulation to this match paints a huge target on Harker Dirge. Well, remember, it's not just this match. It's every single match Harker has coming up. Every match he's going to compete in, as long as he's champion, he's going to be defending that title and everything. That is true, but this time he's got four competitors. I don't even know if Harker Dirge can surmount those odds, but he does have 3 people to back him up. However, Dickie Wabash is the X Factor. Dickie Wabash, 2-0 in these matchups. Finally getting up. There's Dickie. Oh, and look at Dickie. He's up there on the apron. Sean Rife asking him to get down. Of course, Dickie Wabash is going to do everything he can to make sure that he can keep his precious little undefeated streak intact. Harker took his eye off of Blake Reed, and that was just enough time for Blake Reed to capitalize. Driving that shoulder right into the midsection on Harker Dirge. Uh-oh. What a shove to the referee. That was a mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, wait a second. Blake Reed, I think, has been disqualified by Sean Rife. Blake Reed put his hands on an official, and Sean's tossing him out, it looks like. Sean Rife has tossed him out. Blake Reed is out of this match. We are down to Harker Dirge and Cecil Cerveza. What a turn of events this has been, ladies and gentlemen. Blake Reed disqualified from the matchup for putting his hands on referee Sean Rife. Cecil Cerveza has been waiting for months for this moment. He's been waiting for months for his shot. This is it. One-on-one with Harker Dirge. It can't be this academic. Oh, and it's not! The crowd going nuts. Harker Dirge took all that punishment from Blake Reed, but he's still ticking. So much is on the line right now for Team Wabash. Wait a second, going for that buzzsaw kick. Oh, and he just landed it. He landed it. This could be it. This could be the end of Harker as our champion. 2, a kick out. Harker kicking out once again. Dirge. He's trying to, he's feeding off that energy, John Stone. Oh, and there's a back rake to Cecil. Big boot. Big boot off the ropes, going for his move. Reverse Reverse DDT, drops him down, pin attempt. Wait a minute. Oh, look at that. Dickie Wabash put Cecil's foot on the bottom rope.
The ref didn't see that though. He put his foot on there.
Parker didn't realize what happened. Oh, he does now.
Sean Ripe. Hey, wait a minute. I think Dickie put something into the ring.
Dickie slid his cane into the ring. No. No.
Put a shot to the side of the head.
He shot him in the side of the head with that cane.
Pin attempt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, the Wabash Talent Agency, and new United Wrestling Coalition champion, Cecil Cerveza.
Incoming. Oh! Wait a second, incoming. Oh!
Snazzy jacket right here.
Yeah, you need to put something there like a, I don't know, a boutonniere, a cauliflower or something.
Oh, we're getting the signal.
Oh, still you talk about the Wabash Talent Agency and Dickie Wabash. Of course, he got himself a heavyweight championship with Cecil Cerveza. That didn't last the whole year, but certainly Cerveza now has the taste of what it's like at the top, and he certainly wants to get back at it. That did not stop the Wabash Talent Agency from expanding, because later, well, expanding certainly by snagging one of the top athletes in the company, Blake Reed. And Reed certainly is now, he's on his own trajectory to the top.
Blake was a prime acquisition for the Wabash Talent Agency. That he was that little ace in the hole that they needed to get to that next level. But he did it at the expense of a man that was on our list a little bit earlier, Sourdough. And as we've pointed out, Sourdough, he's never had the best track record. He's never been a guy that can really get the job done, but man, if he does not give it a fight.
He puts his trust in people a lot, and he's a little naive. But the fact remains that Blake Reed, switching sides basically to the Wabash Talent Agency, was one of the top events of 2014.
I know that I've let my pride get to me. I know that I've messed up a lot, but I'm willing to sit down and listen. I am so much better now today because you have taken me through your win, because you have been there for me. And I thank you for everything that you've done. I don't want it to end. I don't want it to end this way. So I'm sorry, please, can you find just give me one more chance?
I do know Travis Weir's wife is out here tonight, and she's having to watch this. Tomorrow is their anniversary, and she's watching her husband get the living hell beat out of him right now.
To a bloody pulp.
This is ridiculous.
Oh.
He spit on him. Wait, Blake Reed, Sourdough. Travis Weir's best friend, Blake Reed, and Sourdough. The Saints are riding high here tonight. The Saints are riding high. Cecil Powder's out. Oh my. Thank goodness for Blake and Sourdough. Thank goodness for Blake and Sourdough. No!
No! Oh, no.
What the heck?
No.
What the hell am I seeing? Oh God, no!
Blake Reed has lost his damn mind.
These two were just hugging earlier tonight. They made up earlier tonight. I understand that they had their problems, but
I'm at a loss for words right now.
oh my God, this crowd is just, they don't know what they're seeing.
And Travis Weir has no idea what's going on right now.
No, Travis sees it, but Cecil's pulling him out. No! Oh God, no! Oh God, no! No!
My God. Oh my God.
Oh God! Oh my God! And what the hell is Dickie doing in there?
No. Don't shake his hand.
Don't even do it.
Don't do it, Reed.
Oh, damn it! You gotta be freaking kidding me! You have got to be kidding me!
All that shit. This is heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking.
The Blockheads, starring Blanche and Blaine Blockhead.
Hey, why did you change the channel? I thought you hated wrestling.
This isn't any wrestling. This is UWC Online, now available on UPTV Channel 6. So you might as well throw your remote away because every Wednesday night at 10:30 p.m. you can relive all of your favorite moments from UWC Season 1 and 2. UWC Online on UPTV. You don't have to be a blockhead to enjoy it.
The fabulous Jason V and myself, Eric Loy, have been here. We've been counting down the top events of 2014 in the UWC. And there are a lot of great things that didn't quite make the list, and a lot of big events didn't make the list. I, for one, was completely shocked, and you were entangled in this as well. The mental deterioration of Jimmy Carrot. I mean, I was there for his first win as a pro wrestler. I was there to see his first title win. I was there, and the interview that I had with him late, he's gone. He's just completely lost contact with reality.
It's unsettling.
Yes.
It's unsettling because you've known him as long as I have. We've seen this man start,
right,
and all the way up to his rise.
He's got incredible physical talent, and he's become a top wrestler. I just worry, and I hate to say this, I mean, I've kind of been in the neighborhood where he is now, but I don't know what house he's in. So I kind of got the idea where he's going, and it's not a very good place to be.
Well, let's not dwell on the negative. Jimmy Carrot's descent into
wherever he's going,
wherever he's at, is one that. Think about this: UWC Online, the fans. I mean, it sounds cliche, it sounds trite, but the fans are what make us special.
Right.
Remember this? Remember, if we can get the production guys to cue this up. A few months back, a man named Ross, he was just our security guy, but listen to the reaction he got just by sweeping the ring.
Guy, he can really rile the crowd up. He's one of those guys. He fills the room by himself, and then he opens his mouth.
Arguably the best in the business right now, well, at least best in the Midwest.
Yeah, I would say so. I give him full endorsement that kid's going places. But none of those things, they didn't quite stack up to the number one event, and that involved an upset of monumental proportions.
Aaron Matthews and Joey O'Reilly. We spoke earlier of Sourdough being the little engine that could. I mean, these two guys went to the to the semifinals of the Horizon Cup tournament.
Mm-hmm. As individuals.
Those two men both lost their respective matches to Blake Reed. who became the Horizon Cup tournament champion.
Right.
But you see, where those two men should have been at their lowest moment because they knew they had that brass ring and they just couldn't grasp it, those two formed that union. They got together. They took on Rough Cut, they've been running Rough Shot over the entire company.
That is a team, those two young men, and they have been brutal. They've been like two bulldozers going through people. They have become, at that point, a well-oiled grinding machine.
And that's why this is the #1 spot, because Aaron Matthews, Joey O'Reilly, if you were only there, I had the honor to be in your position doing the play-by-play commentary.
Yep.
And the moment when those two men won those championships was unreal. And at that moment, I was proud to be a professional wrestler.
Here it is right now.
Town knows I beat you last week.
Well,
As well, I'm pretty sure everybody knows in Georgetown that I beat Josh Steele.
That's a true statement. He has beat both members of Rough Cut in singles matches.
he didn't beat Blake Reed, though.
So why don't you guys just shut your mouth and put the titles up tonight?
What?
Oh, Aaron Matthews, he's here to fight.
Uh-oh.
You want a title match? You want to take these two guys on? Hey, no problem. Go ahead. Good luck finding a partner.
Joey O'Reilly, Dickie.
The Dragon Zord, Joey
Just a
O'Reilly.
little bit of a clarification here. Challenges laid out for the UWC Tag Team titles by these two men. Are you okay with it? Do you accept? They're little. We got nothing to worry about.
They're little.
Four titles on the line.
Dickie, this is somewhat apropos. This is like a perfect storm brewing right here. Because in the past, earlier this year on UWC Online, Aaron Matthews and Joey O'Reilly have defeated Bo Sawyer and Josh Steele.
It was all Joey O'Reilly and Aaron Matthews, but and then as soon as I say that, we start to see a comeback, but then it gets stuffed by Bo Sawyer.
Well, that's the thing. It's speed versus power. It's the same story we saw. Oh my God!
That's what you get for trying to get into the ring, Aaron Matthews. You're not legal. A lot of things you do aren't legal.
Oh no!
What are we gonna see here?
What on earth? The strength! The strength of Bo Sawyer with both men. Oh!
A Samoan drop fall-away slam.
Double-decker suplex. Josh Steele's happy. Bradley DeBree's clapping. He knows that this man is the tag team champion, and that is one of the reasons why.
Oh, Bo trying to pin Aaron, but Aaron's not the legal man.
Well, it gets confusing. It gets confusing when you're in there. He knew he just hit that big move, but it gave Joey time to recover. And now,
as we see, he's fighting back. Oh, but then he meets a lariat. Shades of Hanson.
The boy band from the 90s?
Stan Hansen.
No,
you idiot.
Stan Hansen was not in the boy band from the 90s.
I'm not saying study tapes.
Yeah, they had Bop and they had Weird.
I'm not talking about, just shut up.
They were on TRL. They were a #1 hit.
Wow! Oh, Samoan drop to Josh Steele. You had to know that had to take a lot out of Joey O'Reilly to muscle up Josh Steele. He's a lot bigger than he is.
Can he make that tag? This is the moment of truth right here. Oh!
Both
he got it.
In. Oh, Aaron halfway across the ring.
He went coast to coast on that. Wild.
You know, you rarely see anyone try to go that far diagonally, and Aaron Matthews achieved it.
Oh no, he's got him scooped up. Oh, that's the business drop. That's the business drop.
Oh, Josh Steele trying to break up the pinfall, but he hit his own partner.
Josh Steele dropped brought some business of his own. Now both men.
We had a malfunction at the junction.
Look at this crowd. They're on their feet.
Oh, double drop kicks.
What? Set up again. Another set of drop kicks. Sean Rice lost control. You can just put a fork in this one. That means it's done. Sean Rice over. Double trip. Double knuckle sandwich. That was that knuckle sandwich Happy Meal.
Oh, now what's this?
Both men climbing to the turnbuckles. Josh trying to recover. Oh no!
Oh my
gosh! Oh, that was a man sandwich right there.
They kicked out!
Oh my Lord! I have never in my life seen two men cross body at the same time. Bradley Dupree!
Bradley!
Sean Rice distracted. Look at him!
Oh, he almost hit Bradley Dupree!
Crucifix! What? Crucifix! Sean!
Yeah, the crucifix.
Oh, he did it! He did it! He did it! My gosh!
Jason, we've got new tag team champions!
They did the same. My hat is off to you, gentlemen. I've tried 3 times. I could not do that. Aaron Matthews, Joey O'Reilly, your new tag team champions.
Well, there you have it. The #1 event that happened in 2014 as
Still takes my breath away.
well, really an amazing win. These two young men, of course, veterans in the sport for a while, but not as a team. This is one of the few times they've been together on the same side, and certainly coming up with a big win over a team that is still one of the best in this area in Rough Cut. That's amazing. Some of the amazing things that happened in 2014. 2015 just getting started, and a lot more to come.
In March, we're back. It's a season premiere, UWC Online in Georgetown, Illinois, where March 6th, March 13th, and March 20th, you get in for only $2. Or go to our friends at Village Pantry, get yourself a couple Snickers, you can get in for free.
Yeah.
But then, the big one, March 27th, UWC 7. It's our 7-year anniversary.
Absolutely, and it's going to be some of the most amazing. If you're going to want to bring people out and see some athletes at their top, at their peak, people who want to make sure that you get your money's worth, and make sure that you leave the arena knowing that you have seen a tremendous wrestling event, UWC, and people do it. You know, I've been doing wrestling now for about 5 years. Of course, you've been a wrestler for a lot longer than that. This has been a lot of fun. The fans get into it very quickly. The fans online get into it very quickly.
The most interactive form of entertainment that you can get right now. The last of a dying breed. The last live performance art that is interactive to the fans.
Yeah. And that, come on out, because the new 2015 is going to be even bigger than 2014. There's one thing, though. I think you still owe me, and I think you owe Mr. Stone an apology for dumping Jimmy Carrot in our laps. We're up there in the top of the... You're not supposed to bring them up there.
You can't judge. You can't. It's the heat of the moment. It's just the height of passion. That
we have the microphones. That means no touchy. You stay out there with the wrestlers.
I'll do my best.
Hopefully he'll do his best. He always does his best. He's the fabulous Jason B. I'm Eric Lloyd. Come on out. Georgetown's the place to be. UWC Wrestling in 2015.